Yes, people, I hope you're good. I hope you are blessed and well. My name is Shadrach Notice. I am company director at Always Progress, where we help young people become the best versions of themselves. We do that by tackling challenges such as trauma. We are trauma informed, neurodivergence, whether that be autism, dyslexia, ADHD, whatever it may be, and career goals and career pathways. But what we are doing today is our food for thought. We covered support networks before previously, and today is, if you think like that, then you're a part of the problem. This type of conversation, we are having conversations very much about progressive topics, but not having conversations in progressive ways. So what this means is we're kind of assigning and defining people as wrong and incorrect, but we're not allowing ourselves to have the conversation that breeds more growth, a better interpretation of what's going on and how to provide solutions and how to, act in a way where we are harmonious with ourselves and our progression, So with that said, give an example of this is, I was told the other day about a area where the men was not allowed to give compliments to women, as this was making the women uncomfortable or whatever it may be. So a light bulb went off in my head straight away, as usual for me, and I said, why, or how comes, what was the situation that brought this to light? And unfortunately, I wasn't really given much on why this was, the result. But I was kind of frustrated to a certain extent, because I was letting that person know that I need this information in order to have a dialogue with someone who might be having challenges in this area, both someone who may feel as a victim or who may be kind of assigned to being a perpetrator. So I'm paid or usually assigned to tackle issues like this. Without this information, I don't have much, because I need to be able to say to someone, when you approached in a group, it was uncomfortable. Think about how you may have felt if you were in their position. I could say to them to think about their tone, think about how they're referring to someone, because has that person told you how they would like to be referred to? How would you feel? What gives you the right to do this? Would you like if someone acted like this with someone who you love? So all of these conversations I cannot have without knowing what has really taken place. And when we speak in a way that's kind of a Karen approach to thing, that counsel culture where you're just counseling someone for something that they've done or said, without understanding where it has derived from, how the situations come to light, we are losing progression. So fair enough, we understand we've just been through calling out a lot of things, and there'll be many more that are going to be called out over time. So knowing that things have taken place that were harmful in the past, we want to change, we want to be progressive. But what that means is not only calling out, but calling in people to conversations when they're doing something that we think, no, I don't think that makes sense or is correct. Before we take offense, which is a choice, we should choose to call people in to conversations, because with knowing their perception and being able to regurgitate that back to them, and them knowing my perception and being able to regurgitate that back to me, we then have now a greater concept of what something is, and then we can think about synergy and what can be progressive given what we both know, both feel and both understand, and we can add more people into that conversation. And I believe that's the way that we need to move progressively, aside, putting aside these biases and things that may have helped us in the past, but given that we're always growing, developing and evolving, we need to test the validity of our beliefs, allow people to come into conversations that mean that we all grow and progress together. And that's my take on that, And if you think differently, then maybe you're part of the problem. All right, now, with that said, our next session will be on career pathways and not making them a burden, feeling happy about your career, getting a bounce in your step about what you have as a new endeavor, So how to align them with our qualities and values. Let's do it. Take care, stay blessed.